Reddy Rooster is a wide-awake rooster that lives on a farm. When he was a tiny baby chick, Mother Hen named him Reddy because he was always ready and on time no matter what happened. He was the first chick to hatch out of the shell. He was the first at the feed trough when it was time to eat. And when the golden sun disappeared behind the hills, Reddy was the first chick to tuck his head under his wing. Soon Reddy began to grow. He grew, and he grew, and he grew. He was not a baby now. He was a rooster. His feathers were no longer downy and fluffy. A gorgeous red comb was starting to sprout on top of his head, and a strange squeaky sound came out of his throat. One day, Reddy knew that he could crow as well as any of his brothers, and on that day, he became the best alarm clock the farm folks had ever known. 1 hour before sunup, Reddy would flap his wings and crow. Reddy was a fine rooster indeed, and you can bet that he had plenty of work to do on that farm. Every morning he went to awaken Mrs. Mooly Cow. Are you awake, Mrs. Mooly Cow? Moo, mooed Mrs. Mooly Cow. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you came by. I must hurry to the barn and be ready for Farmer Brown and the milk pail. Mrs. Speckled Hen heard Reddy crowing. Are you awake, Mrs. Speckled Hen? Cluck, cluck, said Mrs. Speckled Hen. Thank you very much, Reddy. I'm glad you came by. I must go to my nest and lay a nice fresh egg for little Sally Brown's breakfast. Crowed Reddy Rooster. Are you awake, Farmer Brown? Farmer Brown yawned. How nice to have a good alarm clock like Reddy Rooster. He is such a good helper. Yes, Reddy Rooster was most useful indeed, for it was his lusty crow that kept things humming on that farm. Farmer Brown said, "We are going to have the best corn crop in years. Soon we will have money enough to buy a new red tractor." Reddy Rooster was so happy to hear that. It was such a good feeling to know that he had a part in making things go like clockwork on that farm. Any morning before sunup, if you will visit the farm, you can hear a joyful sound that goes like this. And you will know that Reddy Rooster is right there with the rising sun, helping the farm folks to begin a new day. Raggedy Ann is my best friend. She's so relaxed, just see her bend, first at the waist and then at the knee. Her arms are swinging wide and free. Her head rolls around like a rubber ball. She hasn't any bones at all. Raggedy Ann is stuffed with rags. That's why her body wigs and wags. I love the velvet night because it's soft as my black kitten's paws. And that's the time when I can see the star my grandpa gave to me. God made a star, my grandpa said, to shine upon each child in bed. And so the thing for you to do is find the star that's meant for you. The bright stars might be chosen, all. And so I chose one that was small. And when I chose my smallest star, I almost thought it smiled. For every child should own a star, and each star needs a child. The little yellow duck is taking his nap. Shh, everybody, just whisper. Don't talk. He's all tired out, and he needs his rest. Shh, everybody, just tiptoe. Don't walk. The little yellow duck has been down by the pool, watching the minnows swim, and up by the beehive on top of the hill, which was a long way for him. And down by the brook where the thirsty cows come to drink and to wade and nibble the grass along the edge and rest in the willow's shade. So, the little yellow duck has been busy today. Shh, everybody, just whisper. Don't talk. He's all tired out, and he needs his rest. Shh, everybody, just tiptoe. Don't walk. Zebrino the zebra from Zanzibar Isle escaped from the zoo with a wink and a smile. He said, "Back to Africa I will roam, to the wide open meadows where I'll feel at home." For many months, Zebrino the zebra had waited for the zookeeper to leave his stall unlocked. He tapped his hoofs impatiently. Zatat-ta, 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 zatat. One day, it finally happened. Mr. Bumblebee, Zebrino's best friend, gave the signal for the escape. Zzz, buzzed the bumblebee. Today's the day. Now you can trot far, far away. But till darkness wait, and I'll meet you at the gate. Zzz. Of course, Zebrino could hardly wait. His hoofs tapped more impatiently than ever. Zatat-ta, 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 zatat. But he knew that he must wait until dark. In the daytime, a zebra is a very noticeable animal because of his bold black and white stripes. But at night, the white stripes are as dark as the black ones, so nighttime was much safer for him. As soon as the moon hid behind the clouds, Zebrino trotted softly out of his stall through the unlocked gate. Zatat-ta, 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 zatat. Zzz, buzzed the bumblebee with all his might. Keep away from all the traffic and light, and follow that small road to your right. Zzz. Then Mr. Bumblebee hopped on Zebrino's mane, and away they went. Zatat-ta, 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 zatat. At last Zebrino grew tired, and his hoofbeats slowed down to a weary walk. I am very tired, sighed Zebrino. It seems as if we have been traveling such a long time. Suddenly, the road ended, and Zebrino the zebra and Mr. Bumblebee found themselves in a wide open meadow. Thousands of stars were sparkling in the sky. It was so quiet and peaceful. Not a sound. The cool, wet grasses felt pleasant under Zebrino's tired hoofs. The perfume of pink clover was delicious. Zzz, buzzed the bee. This pink clover interests me. It is fine to sip and to nibble too, and I'm quite sure it will interest you, which indeed it did. This must be Zanzibar, said Zebrino. Nowhere else are there such wide open meadows. Listen, whispered Zebrino. Shh, sighed the breeze. Raj, 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 sang the crickets. Ooh, whispered an owl. Zebrino picked up his ears to catch more of the lovely night sounds. Raj, Raj, Raj. Those friendly sounds made Zebrino feel all safe and happy. Zebrino the zebra, from Zanzibar Isle, had run from the zoo not much more than a mile. He said, "Is this Zanzibar? Well, maybe not. But wherever it is, I'm too weary to trot. Wherever it is, or whatever it be, I'm sure it's the very best place for me." Zzz, yawned the bumblebee. If it's the best place for you, zzz, it's all right for me too. Then Zebrino and his friend Mr. Bumblebee drifted off to a pleasant sleep as the crickets sang their soothing lullaby. Raj, Raj, Raj. And so, boys and girls, we will leave it to you. If you were Zebrino, now what would you do? Would you stay in the meadow, that wide open meadow? Or would you return to a stall in the zoo?